Beneath the crushing darkness of the Atlantic, where sunlight has not reached in over a century, lies a chamber of elegance frozen in time, a place where silk shimmered, satin rustled, and lace whispered against polished floors. Here, women of distinction once strolled, admiring the latest fashions, selecting gowns for lavish dinners and glittering evenings, unaware that the icy fate of the Titanic loomed above. Now only the shadows of royal dresses remain, suspended in silence, awaiting discovery. April 1912. The RMS Titanic was not just a ship. It was a palace afloat, a testament to human ambition and luxury. Among its marvels was a royal women's boutique, designed for the elite passengers who demanded nothing less than perfection. Inside, polished oak racks lined the walls, adorned with the finest gowns, silk taffeta, embroidered velvet, delicate lace and shimmering satin. Mirrors, gilded and spotless, reflected the elegance of the room. Mannequins draped in royal colors displayed dresses decorated with beads, sequins and intricate embroidery, capturing the essence of Edwardian fashion. Here, women perused garments, with attendants at their side, adjusting collars, smoothing skirts and discussing the latest trends. Perfumed air mingled with the soft rustle of fabric, and laughter floated gently through the boutique, a world apart from the ocean's cold expanse outside. More than a century later, explorers descended into the Titanic's lower decks, illuminating the forgotten boutique. The scene that emerged was surreal, silk gowns draped over rusted racks, preserved oddly in the cold, dark water. Some had fallen to the floor, settling gently over debris, as if paused mid-motion. Beads glinted faintly under the lights and lace retained its delicate patterns, though softened and decayed by time. Mirrors, long tarnished, reflected the glow of underwater torches, creating phantom shapes of dresses and mannequins. The room, though devastated by the ocean, still conveyed a sense of grandeur and meticulous design. Even the smallest details survived. Hat stands, delicate gloves, ribbons and embroidered sashes, each whispering stories of women who once inhabited this space with dignity and poise. Historians note that Titanic's boutique was a microcosm of Edwardian society. Fashion was not merely decoration, it was identity, status and culture. Royal and aristocratic passengers selected gowns for formal dinners, evening balls and social events, often spending hours in the boutique, guided by expert attendants. On the night of the sinking, some women may have lingered here, attending to their attire, unaware that catastrophe was imminent. Dresses may have been hastily abandoned, skirts trailing on the floor, gloves tossed aside, and accessories left mid-selection. A final snapshot of human elegance interrupted. Deep sea. Cameras revealed astonishing finds. A mannequin still wearing a gown of pale pink silk, beaded bodice intact. A velvet evening dress, draped elegantly over a rusted railing. Delicate gloves and sashes scattered on the floor. Threads, faint and fragile, glimmered in the flashlight beams, each a testament to the craft and artistry of early 20th century couture. One particularly striking discovery was a royal gown embroidered with gold thread, folded naturally over a cabinet. Tiny sequins, now darkened by time, caught the light, reflecting faint sparkles like stars in the darkness. Nearby, a hat embellished with feathers and jewels lay crushed but recognizable, a symbol of vanished grandeur. The boutique is more than a storage room. It is a silent chronicle of elegance and human aspiration. In the stillness of the deep, one can almost hear the soft rustle of silk, the click of shoes against polished wood, and the gentle murmur of conversation about fabrics and designs. Every object tells a story. A hand that sewed sequins, a tailor that pressed the folds, an attendant arranging skirts, and a woman choosing her attire for an evening she would never attend. These acts of care are frozen, preserved beneath the waves, whispering tales of fleeting beauty and interrupted lives. Despite decay, the boutique retains a haunting clarity. Coral has begun to claim the shelves, draping over dresses like natural lace. Sediment swirls over fallen gowns, partially obscuring them, yet the shapes and textures remain evident. The ocean preserves these items in a state between ruin and artistry. Our gown's delicate folds ripple in currents, threads floating like whispers, while mirrors reflect faint glimmers, hinting at the elegance that once filled the room. Every artifact evokes questions. Who wore this dress last? Who adjusted the lace? Which gown belonged to a woman who never survived the icy waters above? The boutique, though silent, invites speculation, reflection, and awe. Titanic's Royal Women's Boutique reminds us that even amid luxury, life is fragile. The meticulous care in selecting garments, the rituals of fashion, and the small indulgences of everyday life were all vulnerable to the sudden forces of nature. Yet in the preservation of these gowns, gloves, and accessories, there is a strange poetry. Elegance and beauty endure, even when lives are cut short. The boutique is both a memorial and a museum, a frozen testament to artistry, culture, and the human desire for refinement. Today, the Sunken boutique exists as a spectral wardrobe beneath the Atlantic waves. Its gowns whisper stories of opulence, interrupted, elegance preserved, and lives forever paused. Here, silk floats in slow, ghostly waves, lace hangs like veils in the cold darkness, beads glimmer faintly under torchlight. The room, though submerged, holds the essence of the women who once walked among its racks, the designers who shaped their attire, and the attendants who guided them. The Titanic's Royal Women's Boutique is silent, yet profoundly expressive, a haunting archive of beauty, craftsmanship, and human vulnerability, awaiting those who dare to witness its secrets. Beneath the waves in the cold and eternal night of the Atlantic, the boutique endures. Here, elegance never fully vanished. It waits, suspended in time, a whisper of the lives and dreams lost that fateful April night.